I need my phone. I'll be right back, y'all. Let's pull up first things first. First things first.
Did it have more visibility before when I zoomed in at the start of the stream? I don't know.
Okay, be right back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Of course, if you found my stream, I was actually slightly shocked, not like that shocked. It's just like, usually sometimes, like at this point in the stream, there's usually a good chance. You know, somebody would have came on. Yeah, I have a little basket, like a weird basket bucket thingy of noodles and shirt for my birthday. I'm putting my phone up against that instead of a cup to you guys. Guys, look at my creative ass. So usually I put my phone up against a cup. Look. I'm so fucking creative. That's a cheap setup, by the way, my laptop. If you actually look, my laptop, you are literally, I'm just literally hanging off of the other table right now. Kind of weird seeing it like that. It's weird seeing the camera show itself hanging off the table. Anyways, because you can see, like, if it has that view, yeah, like, that really left the entire left side of the laptop sitting on the table for ventilation. Let me move it a little bit, Alright, now, so today we're doing Calguard Patrol. I'll do the intro properly in a sec. I read that, like, I saw the Big County advertisement, then I read it that it was Liberty County High School. I think that's why. I was like, what? And I kept reading over and over again, like, Liberty County RP. And I kept reading what Ghost was playing over and over again until I saw Liberty High School. RP. Yeah. School RP. Oh, wow! Oh, I almost didn't notice the RP part. I saw something else. Yeah, that was pretty convenient. What? Alright, bro. If nobody joins this shit, I'm like pissed off. Actually, let me move the thing phone a little closer. It should be like right here to my mouse. Oh yeah, and go more towards me there. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Cause I want to always be like in a position where if I want to look and use my mouse, I'm kind of forced to look at chat instantly. So I don't even have to think about it. I mean, I can look over there. I can manually look to see chat, and if I'm just trying to use my mouse, I'll just automatically see it. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute. These are just online people, so. And there's actually, well, I remember I had a friend join from online. Craziest thing ever. Yeah, people can join you from online. Could you imagine if you just knew what people would join you? So you wouldn't like waste your time inviting people who are never going to join you. Keep something? Yeah. No, one guy I haven't seen online in like forever. Now this guy, admin guy, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 3? I don't know. 30, 22, 12, 33, something like that. This guy, admin guy. His name was admin guy, all caps, admin guy. Oh my gosh, I had this other friend, I forgot his name, dude. This one guy named Dante. I actually had a video of me meeting him, but it's a lost media now. It's on my old school computer. This was about half a decade ago. Nearly, more than half a decade ago. Nearly a decade ago now. 5 or 6 years, like 6 years. Like 5 or 6 years. I met this guy, but I really, you know that yeah, I was there. I was there back in yes, no. I think I met him, yeah, oh, he was like half a decade. I don't know. Actual Calguard. The Calguard, that's been a thing for a year. I'm so sorry to be late, buddy. Hi. Alright, that's where the stream is. Wait, let me skip forward. Looks like it's actually phone's delayed actually. Oh. Sure. You have to ask. It's not like a whitelisted thing. It's not like the Brookhaven server, bro. Street ass games. Okay, be right there. Okay, bro. Alright, I'm probably missing that one. What the hell are you doing? Random letters and then just end it. Baggy. Saggy, whoa. How about things that end in or, nope. Anyway, so guys. Dude, words that end in like egg, and then like they're followed by an you're taking a big risk taking word like that. Dude, imagine actually being someone who digs. You would be a dig. Like, that's way too close, bro. I couldn't do a job like that. Like, how do you tell someone where you work? Now imagine if you like talk really fast and you're just like blah, 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 blah. Talk really fast and you're just telling someone where you work and they think you said the N. What are we doing in that situation, chat? Like, chat, what are we doing in that situation? What are we all doing in that situation, chat? No? I made the same thing. That was the exact same thing I made. I do the 2018. Yeah, I just added like part of this. What's it from? I can't remember. It's confusing. It's also alright. I can't remember. There's some security card. Alright. Imagine being like an LEO though. Surely he's got his outfit ready, right? Yeah. Hello? Live right now. Okay, bro. So, he's bald now, but if you're lagging, go one graphics. I remember all the tiny things that I have to think about when I was on my laptop. Dude, I used to like when I loaded in, I would just completely go silent like a fucking mannequin and stay still to put less stress on my camera and microphone, just so I could load up like your LC. That's how bad it used to be to my lag. You used to have to consider shit like that. Like, you used to have to consider like how much my laptop is moving for ventilation. Like, as in like, I wanted the ventilation to be completely peaceful, and I didn't want it to have to work a lot because I didn't want to move my laptop too much, right? So I don't know, man. It is wild. Really weird looking back and all that stuff. Oh. Enjoy, Leon. Basic controls. Yeah, he fixed CHP though, so seems like he feel like he knows this, right? Now teleportation there. Go to 1 graphics and 60 FPS. If lag decrease. It's for the both of us. guy's doing something wrong. That was like an angry horn. I started getting straight faced and like looking all angry. As if all angry shit did not look. I can see the camera's off. I was like, dang! She's just sitting there. Yeah, it works. Yeah, it works. Enjoy. Yes. Pretty. That should be checked. Wow, I can't believe this. I really need this one. It's Jen. What generation was that? 2024. 2024 is the same as 2020. OCHP 2021. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you reset? No reason to do that, by the way. Like, literally, he had zero reason to do that. I can't move. What? Why not? Controls be broken, so I reset. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty cute, but this one's bad. No, bro. I hate these taillights. The taillights in this one are so bad. Marvel's really high quality like this, though. Like, the front looks so good. I'll move his hats again, because he's literally just, he has like a whole ass FBI SWAT outfit on. And he's not all that. We even have FBI in this game, by the way. I don't know if I've ever even had like an FBI roleplay in this game. Have you ever? Maybe. There's a good chance I would be shocked, but like, I wouldn't be that shocked if you haven't too. I'd be more shocked if you haven't, but like, it's still like if you haven't had a SWAT roleplay before, I still would be like, okay. So what I'm trying to say is this game does not have SWAT, like FBI SWAT, but this guy, he's got it, guys, or JTTF or whatever, Joint Terrorism Task Force or something like that. Joint Terrorism Task Force, some sort of task force. Terrorism. Terrorists. Remember? I remember this one time in class where my teacher was talking about terrorists and like old terrorists. And two times when I was just starting to speak, I just brought up Donald Trump, and she's like, no, because like, we're not talking about current politics. Because I just started getting political. I was like, man, Donald Trump's doing tariffs, and people don't really like that. People don't like that. Okay. To the car. Get a uniform. Okay. New car. And the CVPI. And the CVPI. CVPI is. I'll just say it's two names CVPI isn't going to pick itself. It's just a commercial. Turning on my EOS to run like the red lights for this guy looks like he's trying to park in front of me. Yeah, it seems to be. Yeah, sure. Which contract? Did you just want to be? Okay. Or you can be locked. Library. Yes, sir. 2020 and 2018. Okay. That one. That's the ASAP. All of these additional yeah. Let's check it out. W. One sec. Oh yeah, we would actually have to go pretty far back to find these, huh? Gotta go far back. So we're gonna look for all these guys. Alrighty guys. Okay, so we're gonna look for the LSD models. They're right around here. I think it's on page 10. That has to be right. If not page 11, we're definitely getting close to it. Oh wait, it was on page 10. I just saw FIU and then I was like, that's probably the one. I didn't even read the name. I just saw this exact picture of like it from the rear. That's why I realized it has red brakes. Because never had like caps thingies. I got to the Western push bar. Most of them copy that from there. Red Bay County. So I don't know how they made it reflective, by the way. Like the livery, I specifically copied this from the school because I love how it's all reflective. So I was copied some of the assets to what I made this one. Yeah, I made this one reflective. Look, the livery is reflective. It's so cool. I don't know how they did that. Oh, and I had to. I think this before I used to get looks like it's working well for him. I think I just took the same Explorer model I used for my security vehicle. If you're gonna look up enemy, it'll probably just get here. NBCs, right? Yep. Let's see. So it's not even crashable. You have to make it crashable. She's published partner. Okay, we'll look out. Okay. I don't know if it's okay, big issue, plane reported flying very low exposure, mechanical problems, please trail, commercial and, emergency landing in, being attempted. But it might crash. SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Turn his body camera on. He had his body cam off, guys. This guy patrols with his body cam off. Well, IRL only when nothing is going on. Please correct cops. JK, of course, haha. Just kidding, of course. Haha. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Officer. Honestly, just talking about those really good. Looky bad. Yes, looky bad. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything like that. Okay, guys, I actually can't see anything when I do that. Oh, I want it to be like that, though. Oh, yeah, I like it like this. This is good. This is good. TS will keep that. Units! Right here, we can all units over here now. Alrighty. Fly. I'm flying myself, guys. Burr. 7 in route. CBPD. En route. Using my jurisdiction for TS, bro. Oh. Little JK. Yeah, this is so okay, we're responding to the fires now. Alrighty, guys, so we're now responding. Well, that's what the fires look like after TS. We'll just delete some stuff, restores it now. There you go. Anybody else here? Let's go. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, think about it. Every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kabam. Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna do this though. Okay. Coming. I'm just gonna come over to this guy. Come over to this guy. I like the push bar, by the way. This push bar looks pretty good. Are there any California agencies that use these types of push bars? I forgot. Well, actually, I don't know what they're called. No, I forgot. I'm usually really good with push bars, but shit, I don't know. Aye. Sorry, no brakes, bro. You gotta race the brakes. Big emergency, bro. Can get machete. No. Next to uniforms, bro. Just uniforms, bro. In the corner. In the corner. Won't work. Corner. In the corner. In the corner, bro. Big fire, need help here.
Out there, wall. Yeah, 10-4, please.
I got the police radio for the battalion, bro. Huh? That's your battalion. Okay, bro. Actually, I was about to say that it might be a little too foggy if I do it like this. Actually, I think that's better. By the plane, it's just like ridiculously foggy. Just smoke every bar. Alrighty, yeah, let's go to one graphics, guys. It looks like I'm gonna have to here. Oh my god. Alright, better FPS. Dude, look at that. You can't see anything here. Oh my gosh. No, you switched out of the spot. That's nice. It's pretty good. He's got a body cam. Belt. R for your missing belt ceiling. R for your missing belt ceiling. R for your missing belt ceiling. Like his floating body getting up. I know. Okay, silly. An FPS, right? So lag. I'm getting 240 FPS. Too low. Have your floating body everybody go on graphics. Damn it. Gosh, I'm gonna do that too. There we go. My test. I'm on a laptop that would rather overheat than get bad performance, so. Pretty good. Then you're fine. 700 FPS right now. Max 240. Get your hands up. I think you good. Okay, you good. Alright, so the smoke's really bad right here.
We're leaving. Hannigan.
Yeah, okay guys, so the smoke's really bad right here. Because this is where the plane. I cannot see anything right now. Look, you can see my vest. It's supposed to be under the shirt. It's like very visible. No. You can lower graphics. Where is going? I'm pretty sure he was like refusing to lower his graphics. He kept saying like. Oh, I don't know what he said. He was saying something. He was like complaining. I think he was complaining about wanting. Like I told him to go low graphics because it's laggy. He just refused to do that. And then he said he had to leave because it was crashing. But he was still in the game, so he wasn't crashing. No, no. Oh, he's back.
46 up here.
No, he's back in the game.
19.
Alright, I'm not gonna team him.
Where's 36 Hannigan?
I guess I can.
333 North Atlantic, 333 North Atlantic, Unit 111.
That radio's so loud, it's not even. Yeah. Almost crashed my. Okay, game.
Did you eat?
No. Alright, you got marker gear? Okay, he's got the helmet. Okay. Alright. Back to what we were doing. Arthur, where you at? I can't see nothing right now. The stream's probably not that fun because none of these people have voice chat, so I'm not really putting emotion into what I'm saying, just reading. 2 viewers. At least I have 2 viewers. Is there pros on the stream? He's always on the streams. What am I getting type? Oh God. Arthur. Look at him, your body cam works. Give me like a bit. LA wildfire. Yes. Oh. Back in here. Try to use this particular I wanted to use specific keywords. That's why I my brain just totally used. Okay, I can tell by the pillar lights so that's my key.
What's the noise?
I cannot see anything right now. I see the billboard. I think I know where I am. Oh my gosh, the park. Oh, not this one. I can't remember where I barked. Dude, I can't see.
3 North Atlantic.
Am I going backwards? Wait, am I hitting something?
Responding to access status.
Oh my gosh, where am I? Am I in the alley? Oh, I think I'm in that big like alleyway sort of spot. Trying to get away from here. Wait, am I back? Okay, that's the speedway. Okay, we're away from the big smoke. Well, the bigger smoke. This is still big smoke right here. Alright, I gotta speed away, bro. Now I can go back. I think I got on max traffic. There you go. We deleted most of the map for stores. I deleted like big parts of the map for stores. Alright, so apparently it's exploding now. So pretty cool. Oh, this person worked for that, right? That person was like into laggy anyways. Alright, yeah, back to one graphics. We're gonna go to the parts of the fire. Oh my gosh! Look how close I was. Yeah, because that car was in position sort of like this for it to reach there. So I was like one car seat's length away, a little bit over a car seat's length away from getting exploded, just blown up by that. Get on the house. Oh. Alright, you're going back to where the main part of the fire started. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty bad. Pretty good. All that stands is the ATM, or the car, and the do not enter sign. That's all that's left of the bank. Usually, realistically, the vault's still there. Like, that's usually what's left. Like, the vault's what's left. Should be secured. I'm taking a Civ car. Get it out. I'm taking a Civ car. Get out. Oh my gosh, jump out the car. I don't know where I am right now, but really can't see any of us. I want to see. I want to wait until like Arthur's there. Six months later. I need to delete that part of the map out of the stores, like the entirety of like Hollywood and everything. Ten four. We get units to the old crash site.
All the units in 471, 471 to 11 District Road, New Jersey and Savannah, New Jersey and Savannah. Suspects are armed with a handgun and described as 3 male Caucasians, all wearing white shirts, blue jeans, one wearing a cap. They were last seen walking southbound on Savannah. 47 and 29 at 196. Can I find you units from Savannah? Just to change your location with the first.
Okay, counting time.
All the units in 471, 471 to 11 District Road, New Jersey and Savannah, New Jersey and Savannah. Suspects are armed with a handgun and described as 3 male Caucasians, all wearing white shirts.
Enjoy. Some stuff too. Hi.
All the units in 471, 471 to 11 District Road, New Jersey and Savannah, New Jersey and Savannah. Suspects are armed with a handgun and described as 3 male
Start
Caucasians, all
engine
wearing white
button.
shirts, blue jeans, one wearing a cap. They were last seen walking southbound on Savannah.
Still.
47 and 29 at 196.
Application was Okay, can I just undo this guy again for a second? There you go. Surely there are some good parts there. Sure, like all the vehicles saving those up too. What I think that was like an old like 90s Tahoe, like a red 90s Tahoe, which is like Civ version. Oh. Whoa. Ever since that one time where the phone chat, like it didn't, the chat didn't work on my phone, I'm always checking it like this now, bro. Where I just started doing this, like literally right now, like 5 seconds ago. What I'm saying is that now I'm gonna always want to check chat both ways because my phone didn't work that one time.
Yes,
It's easier to chat with computers
26.
when I'm laggy.
321 report.
For some reason, just easier. Ah, automatic. just loads up more stuff. Marcus has to go for filters and everything. I don't know. Need something? This crash happened 6 months ago, sir. I'm still on go. The other guy left as I guess so, got ASA, got I don't know. NASA thought the enemy guy, that guy. Please do the crash site, please. Please do the crash site, please. There you go, now you can even see that. That's kind of just pretty difficult. Pretty difficult to see the hazard still flashing there.
Bar Rescue 46 out there. 32 Google Beach.
Yo. You're so right. Usually talking to me shoot. This guy it's kind of just sitting at the site. Sir, I need something. I really just wanted a reason to call back up. That's kind of a sign. Something I asked you while you here. Why are you at the crash site? I already said. Thank you, sir. LASD. I probably had the same last name. That's the other last name I used right there. Just yeah. I just door. Sir. Baseball. Baseball, huh? Baseball, huh? Oh, Aljo reference. Anyway, so just completely forgot this was not the older model. But look at the lights, like I don't know the lights looking like this. So it's all plate lights, and I'm like, wait, what? No, they're the same one. And then I thought to myself, thank you, man. Yes, I am silly. I forgot I made a new. Sir, have you been drinking tonight? Possibly. Yeah. Okay. How much? Well, public intoxication, you know. Wait, can I just say? Wait, can I uncensor intoxication? Oh, I can. Cool. So public intoxication. It depends on how much you drink. Yeah, I'm stuck on that part, by the way. I didn't really like acknowledge. So I was trying to go back and forth. I'm stuck on a plane crash. Oh, plane crash right now. I think I don't know. Okay, start roll. Please disperse from the scene unless you need some. That is not where my ears are, by the way, inside my head. They would be like in that little, see that little hole. It's like a little insert in your ears. Over there, unless you need some. If you need some devils. It's not that bad. I call that. This is this drunk guy going around. Dude, having the lag is so annoying. Check out your laptop. And always between we do pitch about baby training wheels, bro. She would get a dick. I started flying, man. It was like it's just this car is automatic, not me. Alright, let's perfect. Get my way out of this. The same way I perfectly got myself stuck in it. Alright, let's get screwed up. Studio's trying to do that. I need to do chat while it's not command or whatever. But I was thinking, kind of weird that they would give you him a replacement. That's just cool.
Northeast.
My fault! Exclamation point.
Southeast.
That's tough. TS tough. Give the old replacement. Haha. Okay. But now he's gonna switch teams. He's on. Oh yeah, and one body. Trying to get home. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that there. I feel he's already at the speedway, so I can just hang it. Oh yeah, you just so you like it's perfect.
Get out. Get out. Stop. Move. Stop.
Bro, why are you angry at Cat?
Yes.
It's not that serious, bro.
I said stop. How is that not serious? What are you
That's
doing?
discriminatory. Cars are racial sorry! Exclamation point. Do you like these ones? Alright, making sure that was pretty much bombing or something. You spawned that. Probably a guy who left the game, right? Maybe somebody going up like a second. Yeah, spawned one of those. Yeah, that guy. I do remember him joining. I think I tried to message him. He joined while the fires were still like everywhere. Recognize the join. Which being April. This cruise is actually not that difficult to use. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, this one's like really basic HSE. Try something. Ow. Your
Suspects are armed with a handgun and spread the street male Caucasians, all wearing white shirts. Blue jeans, one wearing a cap. They were last seen walking southbound on Savannah. 47 County Science at 196.
going to my dad's house tomorrow. I put the time and effort into making all these myself, by the way. Imagine if it was 2 years later. I mean, 2 years earlier. It would have been 67. That's so funny, Mom. Mom, you hear what I said? 2 years earlier would have been 67. Ha 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 ha. Oh. One of those.
All making distance 471, 471 to 11 just occurred, New Jersey and Savannah, New Jersey and Savannah. Suspects are armed with a handgun and described as 3 male Caucasians, all wearing white shirts. One wearing a cap. They were last seen walking southbound on Savannah. 47 County Science at 196. The next 118 unit, this is Scar Savannah. Deputy change your location with the first. All making distance 471, 471 to 11 just occurred, New Jersey and Savannah, New Jersey and Savannah. Suspects are armed with a handgun and described as 3 male Caucasians, all wearing white shirts. Blue jeans, one wearing a cap. They were last seen walking southbound on Savannah. 47 County Science at 196. The next 118 unit, this is Scar Savannah. Deputy change your location with the first. All making distance 471, 471 to 11 just occurred, New Jersey and Savannah, New Jersey and Savannah.
Wow, I'm blind. You have to use that. Yeah, now I'm gonna look at the stream replay of me missing that. Wow. How did I not see that on the stream replay? This poison. Thanks. You're supposed to nuke. The message, like, maybe the message wouldn't work. I was hoping the nuke would work. Like, you would nuke right before you leave. The message is fading. Dynasty is.
You're going to Brazil! You're going to Brazil! You're going to Brazil!
We're alive, guys. I always put in bonus. So much easier. It's like the vibe of the game kind of switches when I have like. Yeah, Nexus. Send a name. everyone. Oh, that's easy. Pretty good. Oh my gosh, she's here. Oh, she's here. I don't have to break too much about answering in the chat since he's in the game. Check curiosity. Ooh, I was 5 minutes late. I'm up 4, 5, 6 minutes. What's here? I'm 67. Yeah, my foot. Alrighty, yeah. Getting it pretty good. 2 cops, 1 civ. Gotta push him into it. I can't. Hey. I just had to come up like a mile with this. Just a just copied over the delivery from the ground bed. Turned over this one, she had just slapped it onto this unit. I did some other stuff, but I just basically made that. Oh yeah, I didn't want to do that. to turn my graphics up, like when I was getting this all the stuff for Arthur. Whoops. Oh my gosh, look how much better that looks, guys. Dude, my PPV actually looks real. Why does it actually look so good? Oh my gosh, that actually looks amazing. Wow, that looks beautiful. That's amazing. Yeah, so we're gonna do some speech apps. Oh my. I was gonna tell him to stay downtown, but then I realized I shouldn't do that. Oh, that's so funny. You said 6'7". That's hysterical. Then I realized that'd be kind of lame. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it work. It's first time playing too, so it's either way. I don't really want to block anybody to like downtown. You can just explore the map. I was about to tell them to come back. There really are like a few people here that don't listen to cops. So all the cops would be kind of bored if he just left. He's just the only safe here. That's really good. What are you watching? What are you watching? Stop watching TS, bro. Stop watching TS, bro. In the big 26, dude, in the big 26 out. Alright, where is this? This guy's just, I don't know what he's doing. It's like he's like obeying traffic laws or something. Consider why Harper's out of his vehicle, just sitting there, menacingly. Oh my gosh, somebody's in the chat. I just listening to that sound. Get a little bit of the response forever in the background. Ooh, and I'm 3 minutes late. Oh, okay. What was that? I'm gonna need to be checked out. Let's try it. spike ships, no worries. Alright, y'all. So we got spike ships here, so why can't I be in? Oh, okay. 20? Alright, we're gonna some short making. I'm gonna predict it in a 1080. Are y'all seeing this? These visuals are insane. That's actually crazy. 17. That looks edited. Oh my gosh, that's actually beautiful. There you go. Wow, dude, these graphics are great. My spikes weren't needed. Oh yeah, so his car just got disabled. Crash. Stuff. Can I take him? Fled from this spot. Exactly. Can you take him? Exactly. Exactly. Okay, sir. Hello? Hello? Oh. Hello? Sir? Oh, I know what that is. Hello? Let's see this. Hello, sir. Now can you hear me? My mic, bro. Okay, there you go. Howdy, sir. Alrighty, so you know why you're being arrested today, right? You know, are you aware of your reason of arrest and where you read your Miranda rights? Alrighty, sir. Yeah, let's turn my engine on just so I can turn it off because it's automatically, it's weird. Wait, I turned it off already. Right, engine's on. There. That was the fridge, bro. I thought that was my engine doing a weird idle. Oh. W. Alright, sir, so as of now, you're under arrest for fleeing and eluding law enforcement. Yeah, reckless driving, fleeing and eluding law enforcement, and that's all I was able to see, like, personally. The other officers. Yeah, I already what's contact too. Yeah, the other officers, were the main people involved in the pursuit. They can just report whatever happened there, and we have body cams and dash cams. But from what I saw, you did flee from me. You fled from the police. You got arrested because you were a bad boy. That's why you're like in trouble now. Why you're in the back seat? You're not in the front seat. Bad. Anyway, so it's just gonna be reckless driving, fleeing, eluding law enforcement today. Do you know your Miranda rights? When you read your rights, or they told me to take you into custody, so I don't know if they read you your rights. Sir, hello. Okay, you just let me go. I'll take that as a no. Alright, you have the right to remain silent. Anything because they do can move you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney, bro. Alright. If you cannot afford one, the state of California won't put one to you. After the reading of these rights, do you understand and comply? Okay, see, okay, he said yes. Okay. Okay, sir, cool. One second. That's your card in a sec. Alright, you say okay, so you can just sit there. I can teleport to him and delete Billy's cards. Perfect. Alright, sir, as of right now, you're being transported. You're being transported to a holding cell right now. You're going to be transferred to the Atlantic Police Department, Vine Hill Station. Okay, you'll be processed, everything there. You have your trial later and everything. I don't know, we have to determine that in court. But, I don't know what your time's gonna be, sir. Also, why are you not using voice chat? You have voice chat, silly man. I know you have voice chat, I can see it. I can see your voice chat. I don't know how long you're gonna be in there for. We just passed the station. Hold on. We gotta hit a U-turn, actually. I was too distracted. I'm probably not gonna go to prison. Probably just jail. I mean, actually, it depends. I'm not sure if just fleeing is enough for prison. It depends on how you handle it after. Because I don't know what your other charges will be. You're probably gonna get charged for more than that, but that's as much as I was able to observe. Bye, Mom! Your mom's gone, guys. I was actually gonna eat all that spaghetti. Okay, sir, hop out of the vehicle, sir. You're under arrest. Just pretend I'm taking you out of it. Yeah, your controls weren't disabled. I trust you. Because you don't just randomly jump out of the car. A lot of people do that. It's kind of annoying. Because they think that they're able to jump out of the back of the cop car. But you can't. I mean, they have cages, automatic locking doors, and they have no door handles in the back. And that's just what comes from the factory. Like, no door handles. Alrighty, sir. We're gonna stuff you in the box. Good luck. I'm an RP or a person. Enjoyment, bro. Hartford time. Hartford. Oh wait, no, you're not supposed to. Yeah, there you go. Hartford's car. That's it. That's it. There you go. I'll jump over it, silly man. Enjoy. I was about to say technically no priority, but there is technically, yeah. Anyway. You're trying to get me in sport. Alright, guys. Pretty cute. Here she go. Bye, war. No, okay, we can just turn off all body closures, I guess. I suppose. Okay then. Sure. Basic computer shift. Here's cars turned on now. I don't think that's a plane. It's car. Good. This used to be really tough. In the 2025, damn, in the 2025 FAU was like brand new, bro. Like, that shit was really tough. This model, that model was actually so tough back in the day, bro. Like having a model like that, because I changed the taillights because everybody had like these weird like blacked out taillights, so I made it like less tinted, and it was so tough back then. So the 20 F5 FIU, I had a model like this. I used one in late 2024, So that's back when that FPAU, the 2025. That's back when our car was like a prototype. Prototype. What is wrong with me? What's a prototype back then? Yes. It's pretty good. I don't think I've ever done a patrol in this car before. You know that? Alrighty, my mic's kind of fun, I guess. Okay, guys, there you go. Yeah, only the yelp sound where it's a yelp and the horn. Yelp, horn, and manual. I like this horn. I just love the like this, the feeling I get from pressing down on the horn. I love it. Listen to this. Also, wait, if I hold this down, I can unlock the whale siren. Listen to that. Okay. I was curious if they do that. Okay. I was hoping it would loop. Usually they do the loop. Remember one time I turned off the loop for the manual sound runs. It looks like this model did that too. It's good for realism, but what if they want to use the whale sound? Oh, it's B, isn't it? Shift. Oh. Shift and in. My fault. Then you click shift. I feel like my graphics are low, bro. We'd be alright. Oh, that's low graphics. Okay. Well, no, we good, gang. We good, gang. Good cop. Okay, so, no. Oh, my fart smells so bad. Just like it's out of like the tiniest, like most unnoticeable fart. For some reason, it smells like really bad. Are you okay? Alrighty, y'all. I just ran into that guy. I was not paying attention. I was like scared I was gonna run the red light, but I'm like, if I hit this guy, it might not make me right. I don't know. Oh, he was like sitting. Yikes. Yikes, dude. Yeah. It worked, yay. See how that Liberty's kind of clipping through there? Probably just ruined that for some of y'all who didn't notice that yet. Oh yeah, and I saw a brand new 2025 Explorer crashed the other day. I meant to take a video and post like sad. Oh, it's the Codex model. It hit me. What? Took this in July 2025, by the way. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Of course. So now what? Jesus. What do you who Jesus is? Game. Like 100%. Move to Oxford. You know how this game's lore, right? Like a bunch of fictional stuff is in this game. Oxford is based in the same universe. It's an NYC expansion. See now. Okay. I opened this and I opened up Atlantica because I just thought like I opened up Atlantica so I could do this. Like get the intro. Load this yes. Load this yes. This contributes so much, bro. What? I'm a fucking sugar tooth. Is that a thing? Sugar tooth? I think that's what people say. Sounds like a sexual term. If somebody called me a sugar tooth in public, I think especially because I'm like 14, right? And a child, you know, yeah, I was gonna say. I am a 14. No, I'm trying like a teenager, you know. I would be concerned about lots of things. Yeah. Not gonna lie, but anyways. I'm eating green apple Jolly Ranchers right now. Like soft Jolly Ranchers. Good. Alright. I was trying to think if Everett was in the game that one time. No. Like back when I played this all the time. Alright. That's what the tools are. I still remember waking up from my 2016 dream, bro. Woke up in my sister's room. That used to be my room. Maybe that contributed to it. I don't know. That was like those nostalgic feelings, I think. I probably just pushing that guy out of the way. I'm like, bro, how you do TS? That's not what the data dot did. I don't know how to start these, by the way. Alright, yeah. Let's get there first. Of course. Not rolls, I'm not that corny, bro. That was an accent. Oh, good. So slow but enjoyable. Is it typical beat up? I'm gonna do the unit. Even the 2025 should beat up. And lastly, yeah. I'm just playing. I don't think they are anyway. I don't think those ones are like beaters in my see yet. Alrighty, y'all. Prius. I got a Prius. Tours. Because you're part of like the adventurers. Yeah, that'd be pretty cute. I actually made it so yeah, the whale sound is E instead of R because R does this to the camera. That's not a glitch, by the way. It's an intended feature. Somebody sat there and went, you know what would really help people in the car? If there was a way to force you to zoom in and zoom your camera down, lock your FOV, and turn off all your controls and force you to swerve off to the right side of the road. I think that would be a very helpful feature. Like, somebody genuinely thought that this would help somebody drive. Like, it disables all your controls, forces you to swerve to the right, just forces you to zoom in, like, locks everything. Just like I'm not, I didn't even turn, like, it just, you press R, and this is just the intended feature. I can't even think of, like, any benefits to this. R turns on mouse control. Oh, yeah, you're in a different car. If you're on the stream right now and you're listening to it, Arthur, if you're on the stream right now, listening, then your car has a different chassis, I'm pretty sure. It's different, but on these, like, basic A chassis cars, it does this. Look, why you do that? Oh, you for real? It does do mouse controls. But, okay, I only have one question though. I never used mouse controls. But I just have to wonder, because look, I'm not touching anything, right? Look, I'm not touching anything. Why you do this? Look, okay, look. I see what it's doing, okay. But shouldn't it... I feel like it should be completely different though, because look, I can just be chilling. Look, I'm not moving my mouse. Like, I just have my mouse sitting here, and it instantly puts you in that direction. Especially with R though. Because with R though, look. Because like, I could just be sitting here having my mouse do this, and it does that. Why do you need mouse controls though? Can I accelerate? Okay, can I go backwards? Removing your mouse turns your car. But why do it like this though? It's so weird. But wait, okay. I have another question, Arthur, I have another question. Why do they completely disable the computer controls though? Look. Like, I can't use any of my computer controls. Like, even if they did this, like, if I was fully trying to use the mouse, right? Then you wouldn't have to worry about the computer controls. So what I'm trying to say is, like, imagine if I accidentally clicked it. Why don't they at least let me use my computer controls? Like, what if I want to, like, use my keyboard to, like, drive forward and backwards, but I want to use my mouse to turn, right? I don't know, it's just weird. I don't know who needs this, bro. I think it's kind of a dumb feature. I don't know who needs this, bro. And then the fact it just turns on the keyboard, and it doesn't even tell you, like, it doesn't even, like, there's a key isn't working. I think if you have a broken keyboard, you should have other priorities. Like, if your keyboard's broken, you should be trying to fix your keyboard instead of driving the Roblox, bro. Look, we have arrow keys too. Look, I have 8 different keys, bro. I have 8 keys on my keyboard for moving my car, because I have the arrow keys too. Look, I'm using my arrow keys right now too. You have 8 keys, bro. Look, watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna go back and forth with my W and S, and left and right with my arrow keys. Look. See this? Look, it works. Here, I'm gonna try it the other way. I'm gonna try it the other way around, bro. Look. If you have, like... Nah, bro. If you have, like, almost nearly 10 keys on your keyboard broken, I think you might just want to give up on that. Like, find a way to fix it. Find different device to use. I think you should have bigger priorities. But even then, I don't think anywhere in the controls that tells you there's even a steering camera. It says switch mouse control. Switch mouse control. It just says switch mouse control. It doesn't tell you anything about the camera or anything. Just switch mouse control. And then it just does this. But how do you even find out what this is supposed to do? Because look, what if you're just like spam tapping and it kind of is weird? You just killed somebody. But I don't know. I just think it's weird. Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry. Yap over it. That's just like an annoying thing because like I always accidentally click it. It's like I have to delete it anytime I make a cop car. Okay. Anyways, he just hit a pedestrian, so got a pedestrian strike over here. Yikes. Yeesh. He did that. You were driving on the sidewalk. What the heck, man? What the hell, man? The MPD gave up on these KGT push bars, by the way. Yeah, he stopped using them. I heard something about like it damages the cars more, so I don't know. I know that, bro. I gave it the sound control. I tried to give it the one from the last model. I don't know. I couldn't get in there. I couldn't get like the sound control into this model. Hey! Hey! You're going into me. Alrighty. What? Oops. OSP. Yes, sir. Okay. He's literally right there. I'm slow. What? I guess we can still have his tools and everything. What did he say? Earlier. He said, I was gonna ask you if you had a something game. But whatever, it works fine. Little does he know, he just made it so he can never mess with me there again. I was gonna ask if you got a Oregon, that's what it was. Oregon, W. Yes, I was trying to remember. Oregon's such a forgettable state. Like, no offense to you. I mean, also I live in Maryland. Laptop, no. Reconnection successful. I sort of doubt that. It is. Well, my phone's fine. Tell me if you see it. Tell me if you like. If something's. Yeah, Oregon's a it is. Oregon. I live in Maryland though. I live in Maryland. Maryland, bro. We brothers. Realize that's kind of right next to the bridge there. Enjoy your uniform spot for you. This bird like why? Sigh, sigh, sigh. Sigh, sigh, sigh. Yes. Yes. W. One sec. Scala. I don't care. Nah, you know who I hate? People that pronounce Wellen as Whelan. Like, I don't care what the CEO says. It's Wellen. I don't care what the CEO of Nope. Bald. Bald. Cover up bald scowl. Scowl, I don't know. Or that. Okay, I found it. Yes. Sure. Did they not add traffic to the bridge? Whatever. Oh, yeah, yes. You can use Log's best friend. Look up Prince. First 2 IDs. No, first 1 ID. Yes, sir. I was trying to like mess with the proportions on that one. I was watching a scary BMG video though. I need those keys. Nope. Okay, fine. I guess I don't need, yeah, the vehicle spawner anyways. Alright. Alrighty, y'all. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay, guys. So I'm we're gonna be doing highway patrol today. I suppose. Did I do an intro? I did a semi-intro for the Calguard car. I was trying to remember if I did. How long? That's probably 8 hours ago somehow. Mostly 2 hours, just 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I was gonna turn my lights on. I don't really need to though. I just want to have the wheel trim. That's kind of tough. Oh, that's so tough, bro. The wheel trim. Boring day as always. Haha. 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 Nice cruiser. Nice cruiser, sir. And here's engine on there. 2 dash cams. Wow. You got double dash cams, bro. Wild. Fast guard, watch guard, and the MP. Jackson Meat P is the principal. Jackson Fleet 3, by the way. Okay, that weird thing's kind of not on that right either. I had that like pre-typed in, like I was gonna do kill art blind doll. I had it ready if he crashed. I want you to know, because I know you're on the screen right now, W. I had that ready. I just want you to know if you crashed, you would have just blacked out, died. Just died, blacked out, and then you would have respawned. And I was going to teleport you back to the place, get you your car and stuff again. This is good. Whoa! We finally named that place. Algonquin Consensual, I think it is. Yeah, we just named this place. I just wanted some way to preserve it, but like, there's nowhere. I don't see a lot of things in Times Square that say Times Square, like that aren't part of like stands or something. I don't know. Like, other than like ads and stuff, like, what really says Times Square in Times Square? Like, nothing that's actually like part of Times Square, like the place itself, really like. From memory, I can't think of anything that really says Times Square there. Like, of course, there's Times Square, like a bunch of ads and stuff. You can see those two words, Times Square. Yeah, just like, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Still on stream, no. Look at that. Those are some great visuals right there. Yeah. It's actually kind of a W. Look at that. I was setting for it to look like way too tall to be a phone. Yeah, it's gonna be like pretty cute. It's supposed to be like too long for. Like, it's gonna be too tall to be a cell phone photo. Talking to nobody right now. Skits up. My fault game. I don't know if he's got the it's called takedown. Yes. Oh, I meant to kill a blind all, not blind all. Kill a. You died. You died. Alright, you guys moved to a new game. Now that's the rule. Every time you die, you died. And you just crashed into the curb. But you crashed into the curb so violently, really, that you died, bro. I like that car. Okay. Just freezes on that and skips. Oh!
Yangi.
I didn't say a word, by the way. Alrighty, Arthur! Welcome, Surrey. Hey, good day. Whoa! Well, got it. He's lost an empty car, man. Here. Wait. Lucky Mustang. Ultima. So, or Prius. Choose one. I'm kind of leaning towards Lucky Mustang, but he got it. Beautiful. Big boss. Yes, this is. Yes. Hola. You enjoy. Alrighty. Alrighty, yeah. So we're gonna switch. We switch to this game. We're gonna see stuff today. The stream is not that engaging right now. We need something to be engaged with. Everyone, or fucking body. Oh yeah, I made that a few months back. Actually, yeah, I made it. I uploaded it in February, but I made it in 2025. In July now. I wasn't mad. This is mine or exit. Exit. Or be penalized. What are you doing? That doesn't work in R15. Belts, gears, and corresponding brakes. Better. Yeah, you kind of got to use that, bro. None of my misc shows up first, should be second in between the body and the wheels. Yeah, I was streaming out because I was trying to read it to see it. But look, this is annoying. Look at that. Say I'm chilling, right? I want to press R to turn on my sirens. Look at this, Arthur. Let me just press R to turn on my sirens real quick. Hey, why am I going to the right? Oh, let me try to move left. Oh, I can't because it... Just a game. I'm not upset or anything. Oh, no, there's a cop coming my way. I don't remember putting that guy there. Not like I forgot and just remember, I don't remember putting that spelling car there. But he has a Yelp siren that I haven't heard. I don't remember. Shit. I think I might vaguely remember putting him there. I think that's placebo. I don't think I remember putting that car. Can I please move a little bit faster? Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I boom. I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Then I heard a boom and it sounded like a missile. What that was? Oh, that granny. Oh, she gone. Or she done. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a dickhead. She got hit by a dickhead. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it. Every time I hit the hookah, kaboom, it's loud. Okay, exclamation point. Wanna react to one of my videos? Wanna react to one of my police videos? Wanna react to one of my police videos? Yeah, you can do that because with the stream, yeah, we can just react to one of my police videos. Sure. Okay. Stream time. Now I'll leave volume on. It's interactive, bro. You can just interact with stream while I'm watching it. Maybe I'll just occasionally go back to Roblox to see you. I don't know why I chuckled like that. Like it was. I chuckled like I just said something like really embarrassing or like insensitive. I don't know why I said that. Okay, I keep seeing people uploading this guy. I looked this guy literally up earlier, actually. No, I can open that up. Let's go a little bit through my search history, not all of it. I'm gonna be very careful as I go through here. Okay. That's as much as I want to go through. Okay. Right there is, okay, I didn't show anything bad, but I was getting close to showing personal stuff in my search history, so let me be more careful. Well, it's not even loading it up. Okay, whatever. Just trust me, guys. I was looking up that exact case, bro, earlier. And I just see now a bunch of people uploading it. Because that's how, like, so many people were talking about how they released the body cam footage. I don't know who that guy is, by the way. I mean, I recognize the name, but... What's this guy talking about? Hold on. We're going to watch my video in a minute. I want to see what this guy's talking about. Until it in, on. Well, he's inside of the toilet. Toilet. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, reaction time. Did he even do commands? No, he just did R15. How did we die? Did he really like? Did he like kill me? And really do? He must have put in a lot of effort. Okay. Okay, it's time to react now, bro. Guys, this is my new video. Alrighty, I'm sorry for delaying it so much, but we gotta move away from that cop car too, because that's gonna be really annoying. We actually have to like kind of delay this for that, because that cop car will keep being there. Okay, you on stream, bro? Getting ready to react. Okay, let's go. W. Alrighty, that's so cool. I can just do this like the live stream. Anyway, so this is a video why you shouldn't go 120 miles an hour in a small local town. And I'm telling you, it's really weird calling where I live small local. But like a small local town, that's really weird saying that. But yeah, BLUELDEV, Maryland.
I don't know.
I live here.
Really weird if you
Okay, sorry. I started the intro.
click the dumbest bitch. Just telling you, this is my first ever body cam video. Got it stuff, so if it's low quality.
Yeah, I'm just talking about how the qualities of the video might be made. It's my first ever body cam video like this.
Yeah, just.
I don't want to full screen though, actually, because if I full screen it, bro. Okay, if I full screen, right? Because I already zoomed in. Like I already have this zoomed in, bro. So it'll cut off the video. Let's watch it like this. Let's go watch it.
Okay, let's go to the video.
At approximately 3:15 a.m. on December 3rd of 2024,
Just like
the
type in
King
chat
George
to
County, Virginia Sheriff's Office
can.
were alerted of an alleged armed robbery in the area. Officers quickly responded, and a vehicle of interest, a blue Kia, fled from the scene before engaging in a pursuit with officers.
Sorry, the voice is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, some of the things are weird. I'm gonna skip through like the weird silent parts because I've messed some things up. But if you're able to, just use chat to react, bruh. And the captions are on the bottom for what I'm saying, or what the AI voice is saying and stuff.
The footage released by the Maryland Office of Attorney General via their investigation begins with dash cam footage of one of the responding Virginia officers shortly after the robbery took place.
I said W like shortly after. Why was I so delayed? I typed W and then said W like some time later. Weird. I edited in the audio begins thing just like, I don't know. It's pretty A lot of the captions, by the way, will be kind of weird because a lot of this stuff they're saying is like unintelligible to you. Like you cannot understand most of the stuff because the radio quality is already mid, like the radio microphones. So adding that onto the, dash cam's microphone, the police dash cam, because this is not an accent, bro. So it kind of distorts it. So yeah, the captions are gonna be mid, guys. Sorry.
MDTA is an abbreviation for the Maryland Transportation Authority, whose jobs are mainly to patrol around the state limits and key areas like airports and other transportation facilities. As to note, when the dash cam officer says to notify Charles County, she is just referring to the Charles County Sheriff's Office, the county she is entering as she exits the state of Virginia.
Basically, this is like a biased to state pursuit. So she actually left her state because KG County. That feels weird calling it KG. But King George County. Oh, okay. Why am I getting notifications for Roblox? But stop. I have to finally turn these off. Anyway, so it'll probably be easy. Anyway, sorry. So back to this. Yes, she did cross the bridge to get to Maryland. So she actually left her state. Like she went to a different state in the pursuit. And something I realized is that these dum-dums probably thought that the cops weren't able to pursue out of state. I mean, like, a lot of people do believe that. I mean, there are people who don't know that, like, sheriffs are allowed in cities. Which, I mean, I don't think that's, like, a stupid idea. That's a completely normal thing to believe. Because not everybody's a nerd who's into police stuff. So it's completely fine to not know that. But, like, if you're going to do something like this, okay, I'm just saying, okay, if you're going to do something like this, at least learn how jurisdiction works, you know what I mean? Anyway, sorry I'm yapping. Let's keep watching the video. There's a little pause point right here. This video was all messy in my editing software, so I gave, like, more than enough time for the text, or tried to, so it wouldn't, like, cut before the AI voice finished. Okay, I'm sorry. Watch the video. She said Charles County is so weird. That's not 6-7. What the fuck is this guy saying? Sorry. Okay, I want to just skip through this. I keep pausing. I'm sorry, but I'm only pausing because you can't hear me over this. I want to just skip through all this, but I spent so long captioning it. You have to look down at those captions. They're amazing. I don't know what that guy's saying. His microphone's so bad, bro. Oh yeah, this is the dash cam officer again. This dash cam officer. Can you hear me right now? Hold on. Look, that's my stream.
120, 450, call us on Eversley, Crescent, on the bridge, 100, 3101 southbound, right lane, traffic all over the bridge, 120, 450, call us on Eversley, Crescent, on the bridge, 345.
It says, yeah, it's basically that. There's I paused it so you have enough time to read this, but yeah, basically, a lot of the radio stuff is much distortion, so a lot of it won't be subtitled. Sorry. I don't know how they understand what they're saying. Here, I can skip through all this. Here's where interesting stuff happens. Right here. As she gets by the welcome center, right here. Yep. I've been here, by the way, many times.
The dashcam officer was correct, but the MDTA officer and the Virginia officer cannot currently communicate due to their different radio frequencies, being state and
you see those. You see that flash of light far ahead.
This will soon be a big problem.
You see it? Yeah, that flash of light far ahead is the other dashcam officer. Yeah, dashcam officer there. And since they're completely different agencies, like this guy's a state agency and she's a municipal agency. Oh yeah, and she's also from Virginia, a completely different state too. Yeah, they can't communicate with each other. These two officers, like he's following the other officer, but they can't communicate because they're completely different radio frequencies. So that's kind of an issue.
Seen later in the video.
Just pause to weed. Analysis. See, look, you see, that's the same Tacoma. So it's the same truck in both of their dashcam videos, but you can see the officer behind her sees it much later. That kind of shows the amount of distance between them. Big, lots of distance. Are you still watching? Please assure me you're still watching. Don't full screen. I just saw the like button move while I was going on. Yeah, just skip through that. Can you even hear me right now? You gotta be pausing it, bro. Look, Rocky Mustang. That's your patrol car. If you're watching, and they blacked out the lights.
For a moment, the pursuit was extremely dangerous until approximately a minute and 30 seconds.
That was a video cut, like about a minute and 30 seconds later. Just judging by the time that it said on the dash cam.
When the individual thankfully turned their lights back on for an unknown reason. This doesn't seem to have been noticed, or at least not reported, by the dash cam officer.
Yeah, like, I'm not sure if the officer knows that they acknowledged that they turned the lights back on. Like in the back of her head, she probably acknowledged that the car had lights on, but didn't connect the dots. Anyways, this van's trying to yield, and this guy's right there. He's driving. See, he's kind of on the right, but then that guy yields, and he has gonna swerve off to the left a little bit. Look. Yep. And it's the van driver probably needs new underwear from that. After that. Good yielding. They're going about 120 miles an hour right now, by the way. Yeah, it's double the speed, more than double. Yeah.
The dashcam officer seems to be making an attempt to allow this Charles County Sheriff to enter the North Mountain.
Yeah, you can just read. It's reading the stuff on there. I remember thinking to myself, it'd be funny if this was narrated. But at the same time, I didn't really give enough room for that. Whatever. Anyways, you see that sheriff right there? Just ignore what this guy's saying. Ignore the text of speech. You see that sheriff on the left? She's kind of swerved off to the left. I mean the right, to let that guy merge on. And this guy, he has no communication with this person, right? So he's probably like, am I missing something? He's probably really confused. Even if they did have communication, it'd still be confusing as to why he just randomly swerved off to the right. Oh, yeah, especially because, yeah, her car was. I just realized her car was also. Maybe the lights were sort of covering up the sheriff. She's probably really confused because you can see he brakes and swerves off to the right, or he brakes and kind of moves to the right, expecting a scene or something. But no, she was just yielding. It's kind of a little miscommunication.
This MDTA officer, Virginia officer, no communication with her. This probably confused the living shit out of her.
Here, you can actually hear it. Is anybody on stream right now? Please comment if you're on stream.
As aforementioned, this MDTA officer, Virginia officer, no communication with her. This probably confused the living shit out of her. Communication with her. This probably confused the living shit out of her.
You gotta listen.
The dash cam officer seems to be making.
So you can just slow it down like that. Oh, I said the dash cam. I didn't. It says just whatever.
Attempt to allow this Charles County sheriff to enter the northbound lanes of the highway during the pursuit. Since, as aforementioned, this MDTA officer behind the Virginia officer had no communication with her, this probably confused the living shit out of her.
Oh, and I could just press it and then like the. You get the point. Yeah, probably confused the living shit out and just like, why are you going here? Because he like braked and went off to the right and then there's nothing. Anyways, crash. And this is the MDTA officer's dash cam angle. You can just see their distance. I mean, look at that. That's the van that was like nearly involved in the collision earlier. Very far away. And this guy, this is the second deputy, and his footage actually appears later in the video. You see, this is this guy's footage, but it starts right here. But we can actually see him responding, and I'm pretty sure it's the same guy who was merging northbound earlier. But this is him before his footage begins. Kind of cool. Oops, I have it full screen. Sorry guys, some of the stuff's cut off. Whatever. I don't think anybody's watching now. There, that's the scene. And you can synchronize all the like radio and stuff. So he's arriving right after the collision while they're getting apprehended, and then the officer turns his radio off. Like the other officer's already apprehending, and then this is right before the second officer apprehends him. But this dash cam guy is technically the third officer. I don't know. There's so many officers, bro.
Suspect vehicles are blowing, right?
Also, I realized he was asking everybody in radio, but then she yes to him. You see that's Cooper Johnson. You can see Johnston. I said Johnston, but it sounded like I said Johnson. Look, see, that's it's just separate model. Like I said, separate model. Like it's a different generation. Yes, like a 2020. A little slip top. That's slipped up too. Dope. Anyway, I don't know why LBPD they have so many slick tops. Do they have any light bars on their collisions? Slick tops are kind of a cheap, like kind of cheap, a little excuse to not have a light bar. Just slick top image. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways, hi Fox, we're reacting to my video right now. I think the other guy's gone. You can rewind if you want to get it. Actually, I'll just tell you what's happening. Basically, there's a big pursuit. This guy did an armed robbery. He's in a pursuit now. This is my video. Like I edited this. But yeah, he's right there in the pursuit. Hola. So yeah, he's in the pursuit. He did an armed robbery, and basically it crossed the bridge. Actually, here I can rewind it for you. It's fine. So basically they're in Virginia right now. They're actually gonna go out of the state. Like this, they led this officer out of the state in this pursuit. You can see
like airports and
yeah, and they had to get multiple agencies. This is the MTA. They had to get a state agency in here, and then they had to get 2 different sheriff's offices. It was really complicated. But then, since it's out of state, everybody's in different radio frequencies. It was a really complicated pursuit to communicate with. And wait, did they say across the bridge? following them across the bridge. Well, that's what they said. No, not, well, yes, but in pursuits, it's fine. In pursuits, you're allowed to leave jurisdiction in pursuits. So look, they're on the bridge right now, and they literally left the state. Let me show you exactly when they left it. Here, right here, that's the welcome sign. See, welcome to, or something like that. No, that's it, that's it. You see that weird sign of, like, you see that? We're calling, I don't know. After this, I kind of want to use the, like, live stream then. It's easier to use the live stream because I have everything, like, open right here. Close out Roblox now since you guys left. Okay. I'm gonna watch it like this for now. You see that weird, yeah, the square sign with, like, the circle on top? That sort of design? Yeah, that's the welcome sign. So right now she's in Virginia. And, wait. Okay, I don't know why it's more laggy when I closed out apps. Shouldn't that make it less laggy? I'm giving it less stuff to process. Okay, how does closing Roblox make it laggier? That makes no sense. Okay, there you go. So you see, Virginia, Maryland. She has now crossed states in the pursuit. And you see, this is the MDTA officer. This guy has to follow her. But they are completely different radio frequencies. This guy's a state agency. She's like a county agency. And they're also from completely different states. So they cannot communicate with each other at all. And then, look at this. You can see these two vehicles very far away from each other. I'm like moving my hands, like visually talking. But you guys can't see it. What's that Fox News? I don't know, just like they're forced out of their homes, homeless takeover. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I want to focus on this right now. I don't know. Okay, so you see these two cars. If you see on the bottom, you see the two photos of the truck. Those are from the different dash cams, like the two officers' dash cams. They pop up here, but they pop up very far, like apart from each other. Which means, do you know what this means? Big distance between them. I'm happy you're like engaging with the video here. Yeah, thank you. Because this video didn't get a lot of views, but I put hours of effort into this one. So yeah, yeah, they're very far away from each other. Matter of fact, you see that little glimpse of light in the distance? The purple, the thing that looks purple? A US wide radio? I don't know about like a country radio. But you know what they should have? I think that was something that would help is like all agencies in, like not all agencies in the US, like one that they can all use. I mean, what I'm saying is that it'd be really cool if like all those nearby agencies, maybe after this, they had a separate radio that like a frequency that was only used for statewide pursuits, right? Because there could be a lot of those out there going on. Like I'm talking like if Maryland and Virginia had an agreement where they had their own radio frequency that was only used for pursuits like this, so then everybody could tune there. Well, Max, I left because like nobody was joining me, Max. Anyways, that purple light in the distance is the officer. They're very far away, and the Tacoma just appeared. This officer's long past the Tacoma, and she's not passing this guy who appears later. Anyways, this guy now blacks out his car. He turns his headlights off. Look at this. You know what? And you see all the captions. I spent a really long time on the captions, so please acknowledge and admire them. We cut a minute and 30 seconds later. Which is the exact moment you left. Tough. Crazy game. Lol. I don't want to type all that on my phone right now. I'm gonna. Yeah. Lol. So funny. Ha 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 ha. 6-7. Anyway, so yeah, about a minute for a second later, this guy turned his lights back on. Still the pursuit. Well, it's still dangerous, and it ended in a fatal crash. Actually, yeah. The guy's passenger. Down up this one. I should have been more clear about that in the video. not very clear about this stuff. Well, it was my first ever body cam video. It's gonna be 6-7. Anyway, so yeah, he turned his headlights back on, thankfully. And look at this van. This van, bro. This van was trying to yield, and you almost hit him. Yeah, this guy. Look, she almost hit that van. He had to swerve around it. And look at this guy. He's yielding. Good job. That guy's kind of big. He's in the other lane too. Weird, ugly, here, we have to slow it down to hear the voices, but hold on. Here, you can hear it now. You can read it right there too. You see? Like, see this officer trying to merge on the left? So she swerved, kind of swerved to the right a little bit to let him merge. But remember, because she's swerving off to the right? This guy has no communication with her though, right? So this guy, especially, I mean, even with communication, this would be kind of confusing, right? But with no communication, he doesn't know if he's missing something. So now he just sees this officer swerving off to the right, revealing another squad car, and this probably really confusing him. That could probably confuse him. Yep. See, he just goes off to the right. Yeah, it's probably confusing the living shit out of him. I mean, it probably did confuse him just a little bit. Let's be honest. That probably was pretty confusing. It doesn't look like he's going fast because I have been slow mo. Let's watch the captions. I mean, the AI voice is going to be. You're not going to be able to hear it, but let's watch the video in normal motion. You can see how fast they're like merging. See? She goes right off to the right there, really fast. Not really fast, but like fast enough to confuse them. I mean, like, imagine you're this officer, no communication, and she just goes off to the right like this for no reason, or like to you for no reason. Right off to the right near the shoulder. Probably thinks there's debris in the road or something. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway. And you see, on the top left, you can see this parked officer. And on the top right, you can see the officer behind the main, like the primary officer here. And then, if you look, you see that building to the right on the main officer's dash cam? That car parked is the guy on the top left. I'm making it complicated. I'm sorry, it's not complicated. Here, look, I have arrows pointed to it. You can see the police vehicle on the right side of your screen. That police vehicle on the right side, his dash cam's on the top left. Now, behind him is a dash cam on the top right. So you can see the Virginia officer pass him on the top left. And then on the top right, you can see the MDTA officer pass, and then on the top left. See? Very cool. And then this is the crash. The crash was caught on two angles, actually. It's weird seeing this angle. Look at that. Look at this. She pulls out. I want you to keep an eye on this. Like, a lot of people miss like collisions like this. In collisions like this, a lot of people miss this about these collisions. Like when the cars flip. Just keep an eye on the suspect's vehicle, okay? Just keep an eye on the suspect's vehicle. He actually rolls over into the guardrails. Look at that. Just stare at look at his vehicle. I want you guys to keep an eye on that. Look at him in the guardrails. See, look. You can see, if you look next to that guardrail to the left, you can see him driving. Is that money game? Nah. It's debris. I don't know what type of debris. But look, do you see in the guardrail? Do you see those red lights? Now, do you see him flipping? Look, that's him going upside down, guys. Here, let me get this in like slow motion for you. Oh, I can just do that. I'm so silly. Here's look in slow motion. Keep an eye. So directly in front of this officer is the suspect. Stare at the suspect's car. Watch, he literally flips, dude. It's crazy. Okay, I don't know why it sounds kind of funny like that. Look at the suspect next to that guardrail. You can't see it too well, But he actually, like, he literally actually got spun around, flung the other car, like, up into, I think, like, to a random parking lot, rolled over, and then landed backwards on a guardrail on the other side of the road. Like, he, like, fully rolled over, smacked multiple guardrails, and landed back first against the guardrail on the wrong side of the road. Like that, like, really think about that. That's insane, dude. Yeah, exactly. This guy's lonely. Look how like minimal radio traffic is. There's not that much stuff on the radio. Poor guy, like 3 a.m., like right before 4 a.m., he's just chilling. He has to do this. And he can't even communicate with the officer in front of him. Poor guy. He's lonely. Anyway, that's the Tacoma from earlier. And you can see him. See the officer in front is, I think that's a Virginia officer. It's like the closest he got, but then he stopped right there. And you see this officer. This officer's footage started much later. But this is the same officer that was trying to merge when the officer, remember when that girl swerved to the right and it like probably confused that guy. This is the same officer, I think, that she was trying to let merge. Now this guy's footage appears much later, right here. But we can see him on headed northbound, and we can also see him responding to the scene earlier. Yeah, no, he appears later. This is his dash cam angle. This is him responding to the scene, and you can actually line it up from the La Plata police officer's radio, and you can realize that this guy came there right after the crash, so he must have been going extremely fast to arrive in La Plata. Wow. Which means he's kind of right there. Like right after the Virginia officer is apprehending him. But that's right before the other officer apprehends him. See, it's right before apprehension, but she's already in the middle of apprehending him. Anyways, this is the main dash cam angle that was used. Kind of like in the investigation. Look at this. This is a very good angle, but I stopped it so you because like YouTube policies. Look, like the other angle's not like the worst. This is like the craziest angle. Guess what? What? I had to like put multiple of the same video there to like get the audio and stop it. I did a lot of things to get the stopping effect, but look. You can't even tell the audio cut. Anyways, look. See this girl's trying to murder. I don't know why I think it was the lady. I don't know why I'm assuming that. I just kind of assumed it was an old lady. I don't know why. Just CRV. Anyways, so look. Yeah, I don't know why they let her murder this person. The other officer, I think he's trying to set up stop sticks, even though the suspect already hit other stop sticks. He's like prior to this. But, yep, she's merged right there, and they are going very fast. I can show you guys. Look at that. They're merging. I don't know why the officer did. I don't know why they just let this person go. Like they should have just stopped this person, but they didn't, and that resulted in a big crash. And you see it points an arrow to the officer. He's in a newer model Explorer. It's a separate model. Yeah. I would have just said different cruiser shown if it was the same model, but they're completely different generations. Anyway, sorry. So, yes. But I don't need to specify that it's a different officer's car if it's a different model, because obviously no poop farts. I'm yapping, I'm sorry. So look, yep. And two dispatchers copy it. I guess they're maybe in tune with the Virginia cop. I don't know. Cause it looks like maybe the Virginia dispatcher and the Maryland dispatcher both copied. There's a 1050. You said guess what? What Fox boy? What Fox a boy? Then my stream stopped showing. Like, my phone. My phone sometimes messes up chat. I don't know. Now we can line up with the radio. We can use the radio to actually line up these clips. I didn't even mean to line up any of the lines other than the person talking about hitting the sticks, stop sticks. But now we can just see it all. It synchronizes perfectly. So on the top left, this officer now has a live This now shows a live view of these people about a half a mile away from where the crash took place. And they're going very fast. You can see on the top left, these are both synchronized. Look. As long as the video will slightly be delayed. It wouldn't be like exact. So yeah, the audio being delayed just kind of like the video being delayed. Anyways, look. Synchronized. I always thought she said they hit my shit, but I'm like, she couldn't have said that. She said they hit my sticks. Notice that while editing this, it was crazy. I was like, oh, that's what she said. There was a lot of stuff about this procedure. I also remembered that part. I remembered that because in one of my sheriff's edits, I used that clip of the cop speeding by at like the end of my first ever CCSO edit. Anyways, I'm sorry. More text. So yeah, that's a live view, and then yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. It's all lined up, but you can now hear. Now you can hear on the body cam, right? Fox, are you even here? Did you just say, yo, bro, guess what? And, like, leave. Anyway, so the vehicle you can hear, right, responding now, is on the body cam of Corporal Johnston, the police officer, right? And this is actually the sheriff that captured the big angle. This is him pulling up to the scene, actually. Gave him some sort of assistance, I'm not sure. He's just, like, monitoring. That was the term I should be looking for. Oh, okay, W. I'll give you a W for that. So what was the thing you told me to guess? Guess what? Like, you pooped in a bucket? I don't know. I guessed. Yeah, that's pretty cute. And as you can see, the same vehicle. This guy's already running. You can probably see. They got like the weird night vision and it's really blurry. It's all weird in the body cam. But you can see this officer notices before the crash happens, because it's probably more visible that something's about to happen. Like his visibility is probably better in person, is what I mean, especially because he's higher up in the body cam. Just consider that too. Right here. That's so cool. Right here is when he knows he's like, oh shit. Like, what the fuck? He's like, oh shit. This right here when he notices. Now let's see how much time. He just noticed. Let's hear how much time until the crash. Right there, that's when the crash happens. He noticed some time before the crash. He saw that vehicle speeding. He had his stop sticks ready. That might have contributed to I don't know. How did vehicles are moving? I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, look.
1050. Two cars.
Can I be 1050?
Anyways, they're apprehending the suspect now.
316. Stay right there where you're at. Don't move. I got a passenger on the other side. Don't move.
They have the corniest music ever, by the way.
Look away from me. Yeah, go ahead and cover. I got cover.
You see, I snuck a lot of like messages into the light of the flashlight. You see, it says, "My guy listens to the corniest music in history."
I got cover. Is there anybody else on the other side?
He says something about fucking friends. What?
I got security.
What is this guy listening to?
Probably gonna need at least 30.
I was trying to make this not sound like I was insulting the suspect, but it kind of did. I mean, if I really wanted to, I would insult the suspect for complaining about his legs, because like this guy, he killed his passenger, and all you can worry about is just fucking legs hurting. And apparently the other officer said his legs were fine, so.
Gonna need at least.
He looks fine, so. Bonnie. Yeah. Very music, yes. Guy keeps moving. I don't think she likes you, bro.
6 We have 2 suspects in the one still pinned, one's in custody.
And now you can see
That's in
the other deputy who appeared in the video that's going to come up next. You can hear him responding to the scene. Priority sirens. Yeah, wait, you can probably hear that in the video. Then it sounds completely different in the dash cam. Whatever, I'm yapping. So yep, the other officer who came later after the collision. He's there.
one's still in. One's abducted.
Where is he? Wait, because his radio doesn't really line up. Ooh, my fault. I have it wrong. I don't know. Or I don't know. Maybe the radio transmissions are like today. I don't know. Something's happening. Anyways, these sheriffs are here because they're the sheriffs are kind of controlling the situation because there's more sheriffs than any other agency here. Every other agency has like one of their officers here, but there's multiple sheriffs. Yeah. Oh yeah, not 3 sheriffs. I think like multiple sheriffs are on the scene, and they're also the primary agency here. And the only department that's even specific to this exact area is the Toledo Police Department. But there's only one of their officers here, so yeah, the sheriff's definitely they're kind of controlling the situation, at least dominating because they have more officers. So, yeah. But of course, like that doesn't mean the other officers are like still in control. It's just primary control. You know what I'm saying? Like the other officers can still do stuff, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Is she on the vehicle yet or no?
Yeah, I think he's trapped.
Can you stay with us?
Yep.
Is my leg okay? Is my leg okay?
It looks like it.
Please tell me it hurts. Please tell me it hurts. Yeah.
Forward, right?
Let's look at this guy's no sirens on. That's weird. And this part got copyrighted, by the way. I said a little like claim saying, please uncopyright educational video. So maybe they'll uncopyright that. But apparently it gets sent, like showed to like the people who own. So I'm just wondering, imagine like how would that feel? Like, could you imagine making a song and then just seeing a video of someone who just like died listening to your song? That would be so weird, right?
Like a relentless.
Here, I need to make a sex comment on this video. Stop licking me. Stop licking me. Stop licking me. Stop licking me. Albert. David yearns for the souls of innocent children. Pick-you. Right, that guy joined the game fast. This is the reason why his grandma got hit with a bazooka. Yeah, he can go to every time he hits the hookah. But every time he hit the hookah. Rest in peace, my granny should get hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about every time I hit the hookah.
Ulcerative colitis symptoms.
My fault, y'all. So anyways, back to the video.
Alright, ever since Rob.
I wanted to skip that ad. Anyways, that's the after. And you can see their vehicles. You can see their vehicle. It's like destroyed, dude. Look at that. It's also kind of weird seeing the body cam video. You can just see the passenger kind of slumped down right back in the seat. That's kind of. He eventually died after the collision. It kind of sucks. Yes, clean up FD. And the officers were cleared of any wrongdoing. Have you been watching this for like over half an hour, bro? Yeah. Like I've been watching it. We've been watching it for as long as the big like release of footage was. Like when they released like the big footage. Like when the Office of Attorney General released the footage. Yeah, all the footage combined was that length. She's been doing it for as long as the like full footage was released. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm gonna check something. It's been a few hours. I'm gonna hide my screen. I'm gonna check my email. See if the OAG no, I don't think the OAG said anything. You know what? Alright, y'all. That's the end. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, think about it. Every time I hit the hookah, boom, there's so many bumps in my head. I don't like it. One time I found a tick. Like you know ticks. Like you know, like how you can get ticks on you, like outside. Alright. Yeah, I got one of those from. I just found an entire tick in my hand once. Yeah, I can hang. I'm not hang up. I kind of want to end stream the call, cause getting kind of tired of streaming. Bye, guys.